Hi Libra, this is your general reading for the month of January. It may apply to Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and it may apply to any area of your life. So, the first column I have here is what you need to let go of. The second or middle column is what you need to accept or embrace. And the final column is what's ahead of you, what is coming up. So, what you need to let go of is the Six of Cups in reverse and go the distance in the Oracle card. So, what I'm seeing is the Six of Cups in reverse can often talk about someone who might be stuck in the past, someone who is a bit overly nostalgic or not comfortable where they are anymore. And so there might be something you need to let go of when it comes to the past. And in combination with go the distance, what I'm seeing is that, especially for a love relationship, this could be, it could be that, or in any area of your life, that there was something that you thought would go the distance. There was something that you put a lot of time and effort and energy into. And there's a lot of endurance and strength with this card, and I feel like maybe for the Libras that this resonates with, like, you don't give up easily. And perhaps you might be clinging because you don't want to give up, whether this is a job, a career, um something. I'm not sure what it is for you in particular. It could be a person as well. That you put in a lot of strength and endurance into this, and so it's like I think it's really hard for you to let it go. um, I'm trying to see if anything else is coming through. Let's see what the endurance card says. So yeah, the essential meanings are endurance, strength, and the long haul. So this is something, whatever you need to let go of is something that you thought would be, maybe even for your entire life. Um, that's the best I can put it. But it's not serving you anymore. It's not comfortable, or it's just outdated. For some of you, no, I'm not going to say that because I don't see that. I think it's a person, a job, or I don't think it's a belief. I just don't. I mean, it could be. But for most of you, it's probably a person, and that can be a family member, that can be a friend, or a romantic partner. Now, what you need to accept or embrace, I'm seeing this is what you need to embrace. You have the Seven of Cups with loyal heart. And interestingly, while I was shuffling for this column, soulmate flew out, but I didn't put out, like, I usually take cards that fly out, but for some reason I just thought, I'll remember this because that's interesting, but I'm going to put it back and we'll keep shuffling. And then I got this. So, very clear message here. So, what you need to embrace, the Seven of Cups often can come up when we're kind of living in a fantasy land or an illusion, we're daydreaming, but that's what you need to embrace right now. So, I don't know if a lot of Libras are kind of either met someone new that's just they're having a great time with, or they're in a really, maybe a dream come true job. um there's a lot of emotion in the Seven of Cups. So um I feel like it's really good. I feel like you need to embrace this and enjoy it. And what loyal heart is telling me, I will read it, but what it's telling me is that you're in a position where people are being loyal to you. So if you're at a new job, if you're in a new relationship and you're worried, like, the Libras that this resonates with, like, this, there is loyalty here, there's devotion here. You don't need to worry. Um, Another thing that's coming through though with the Seven of Cups is that there might be someone who's being loyal to you, you're being loyal to them. But you might need to make a choice, right? You might need to accept that you don't really know what you want. And that's okay. But Spirit wants you to know that this person is loyal to you. Um, so the oracle message for a loyal heart says evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove that they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that spirit is always loyal to you. No matter the outer circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected, and divinely directed. The relationship message says your partnerships, friendships, and romantic relationships all have many qualities in common right now. Honest devotion, faithfulness, and a loyal heart are being shown to you. Are you as loyal in return? Now, asking, are you loyal in return? The Seven of Cups can often talk about you having a lot of options, and perhaps you're just dating, perhaps you are looking at other jobs, perhaps you know what I mean, like it could apply to any area of your life, but there's something that you might not be completely loyal to someone else, whether it be a person or a company. um but I'm seeing it more like you just need to embrace this. But yeah, it's really interesting. Now, what you are coming into or what's ahead of you, you have the Five of Cups, and it's combined with the Fork in the Road card, which is number 13. So that's a 4. So you're still stable. I don't see that you're not stable. And the Five of Cups, a lot of people get really, they're like, oh no, I don't want to see that card. But I'm not sure if this is, I don't know that you might have to let someone down, this person who's offering you their heart, perhaps, or a job, or their friendship. You might have to let them down. um I don't think it's the other way around, because loyal heart is here and upright. I don't think it's someone else doing this to you. It also could be that you might need to there might be some type of compromise you have to make that's a bit disappointing. Like, you find this dream job, but it requires you to move away from your family, or it requires really long hours, and you don't think you can give this person what they need, or your pet. It could even be that, like, there's something that you have to let go of, that you're not happy about. It's a bit disappointing. But with Fork in the Road, I want to read this because I think it really, really resonates. So, the essential meanings for this card say that it's time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. So the oracle's message says that every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road and are being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction, for it is an important crossroad. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. So I want to say quickly that it could be that maybe you do get a good offer that is far away or abroad, and you turn it down because you can't bear to be away from your family or your hometown, and that's upsetting to you because you wanted it, but you're not willing to make that sacrifice. It could be the other way around too. The relationship message says that you've reached a moment of truth in the evolution of your relationship. Which will you choose? To open up to the possibility of love, or to remain isolated? To go deeper and commit to mutual passion, or to walk away? This is a time to take responsibility for your truest desire and follow it. Be honest with yourself about what you're willing to do, invest, and give. Then choose. You cannot make a wrong choice. If you move forward with a relationship, know that it will be based on truth and authenticity. You will have made a conscious decision rather than simply hanging on because you don't want to be alone, or ending things because you're afraid of the intensity of genuine connection. All roads lead to the lessons you must learn in your relationships. Regardless of the decision you make, it will place you on the path to a truer experience of the heart. So Libra, I don't know what decision you have to make or what the fork in the road is, but I feel like it, like I said, you might have to let go of A to get B. For some of you, it could be that you're friends with your ex, and in order to pursue this person, they require that you're not friends with them. Like it could literally be so many things, and that's upsetting to you because you're like, I care for this person as a friend, but I have to respect this other person. It could be so many things, but there's a tough decision ahead of you. Um, I don't see the Five of Cups as heartbreaking in this reading. I see it more as you're making a conscious choice, but it's not an easy choice, is what I'm seeing. So that is what I have for you, Libra. I hope that it resonated with someone. If you would like a personal reading, please head over to my website and you can check out what my services are. Thank you for watching.